Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today we are playing X-Plane 11. We're going to be flying a 737-800 from London Heathrow. Let's get straight into it. Right, so as I said, we're flying a plane from Heathrow, 737-800 to be exact. London Heathrow. We'll pick that ramp, yeah, 7:02, confirm. So, local time, clear weather, so we're going to start this flight. We're going to be doing takeoff and landing, as well as a bit of in-air autopilot. So, let's just wait for this to load. Okay everyone, we're now spawned in at Heathrow in our 737-800. As you can see, we have got our camera to show my flight yoke. Right, let's get these engines started. As you can see, we're in the cold and dark state right now. So DC power, standby power. We're then going to do all these APU switches down. And then we are going to turn our engine hydraulic pumps on. Wing anti-ice, engine anti-ice 1 and 2, heat probes. We are going to put the APU bleed on. And then this is all good, I believe. Let's put the seatbelt signs on. And we should be good to start the APU. If you're wondering, the APU is this at the back of the plane here. It's basically its own little engine that can give us power. APU right here in the tail. While we're at it, let's do a control surface test. Yep, elevators are working. Ailerons are working. I have got it hooked up to the rudder as well, so we can do ground control because I haven't got rudder pedals. Right, let's go back into cockpit and start the APU. So if we just hold this down, this should go up while we're holding this. So as you may be able to hear now, APU starting and this dial is coming up. Now what we can do is turn on all of our engine fuel pumps, because we can now start the engines. Let's do engine 1 and engine 2 ready to start, and then we can pull these levers up, and the engines are now starting, which you will be able to hear in a minute. And the engines are started, we will see all these screens light up, and that means the plane is started and we are ready to go. Okay, we'll just reset that. Surely can't be something that important. Right, so if we come look outside, it's very loud and the engines are coming on. Okay, so I'm back in the cockpit so I don't deafen myself. While we're at it, we can just make sure all these dials are right, so we'll set the heading for later. I don't know what it's going to be, so I'm not actually going to do that. So this is the autopilot panel here. Up here is all the fuel, basically everything else there is. Okay, now have the screens come on. The screens have come on. This is the engine panel, tells you how the engines are doing. So they've gone up and both engines are running. That is all good. So we should be ready to start taxiing soon. Hello, this is your captain speaking. We'll now be departing from the gate. Please enjoy your flight. Okay, we're now going to request a pushback plug.
Okay, I'll send the push cart.
So the push cart is now coming. This is X-Plane 11, not 12, because I do not have enough money to get 12, because I am poor. Okay, so let's check our flaps and speed brakes. So speed brakes go up, yeah, that's good. And our flaps also change. That will be helpful for later when we are landing, and a bit of flaps for takeoff as well. So the cart should be coming. We're just gonna wait. It is taking its time, isn't it? Can you see the push cart? Let's play the game.
Can we see the push cart? Can we see the push cart?
Okay. I can see some ground vehicles over there. Can't see a push cart yet. Oh, do you reckon that's going to be our push cart? I reckon it is. Thank you for watching.
Can we find that push cart?
Okay, now we're going to take our parking brakes off, as you can see down there. Off now. So the push cart. Sorry guys. The push cart will be able to push us back off the gate so we can taxi to the runway. So as we can see, we're now moving backwards thanks to this push cart. X-Plane 11 is quite a good game. If you enjoy planes, you should check it out. It's quite a cheap game now. X-Plane 12 is out and it runs on easily on many computers. My computer is not a god computer, it can run it absolutely fine on default settings. So say bye to the pushcart, goodbye pushcart. Okay, bye. Right, now we can put a small amount on the throttle, about 25, well, yeah, 25%. I'll probably have to pull that back a little bit. That's a bit over the top. So now we are using my yoke to move because it is connected to the rudder. I think I'll put the throttle up a little bit. Right. So we are now moving in our plane. So now we have to try and spot the runway. That's always a fun game. Because I have not prepared for this flight at all. I haven't even got my flight plan button in on the flight computer. So I think I'll just go do some laps and try and land back here. Yes. So can we see the runway yet? No, it looks like we cannot. Okay. Is that the runway there? I can see the runway. Let's go. Put a bit more throttle on. I have got some brakes for a reason. I'm going to put a bit of flaps down. And we're going to centre our... Let's brake. We don't need to go this fast, do we? So I believe that's the end of the runway there. So up in the top left corner is our speed, in case you were wondering. So now I'm just gonna turn my throttle all the way down. I am going to sort my camera angle out because I like a good old camera angle that's good. Oh, we don't know. Okay, let's turn our speed up just a little bit, and then as we can see, we're now going onto the runway 27 right. Okay, so we're going to keep using our yoke to turn here. Obviously in real life you would have air traffic control. X-Plane 11 I believe does have it. However, I have not learned how to use it yet. If you'd like to see me flying more planes on here or on Microsoft Flight Simulator, then drop a like and subscribe and leave a comment telling me what plane you'd like me to fly and in what flight simulator. So we're now heading onto the runway. Okay. thank you to everyone who has been helping me with our channel. It is very good. I don't know what other words I can use to describe it. But yeah, thank you everyone who subscribed, everyone who's liked many of my videos. And a special shout out to their names on the screen now. I'm sorry. Okay, now we are entering runway 27 right. Okay, so let's just turn in here. What's your guys' favourite plane? Leave your answer in the comments. So, my flaps are good. Yeah. How many degrees have I set them to? I have no clue. My throttle's being a bit weird though. Anyway, we're now on to the runway. We should be able to start takeoff very shortly. Should we do a rolling takeoff? Let's do a rolling takeoff. Oh. Right, so that was just a beep because I accidentally hit my flaps. So let's make sure we stay in the centre line of the runway. And it's quite loud. I'll quiet it down for you. So, we are now gaining speed very fast, and soon we should be able to take off. So we are now ready at takeoff speed, so we're going to pull back on our yoke, and we have now taken off successfully. Okay, so now we are flying. We can sort out the autopilot while trying not to crash the plane. Right,
hello, this is Future Caden here. I have now only just realised that I have forgotten to sort the landing gear out. Sorry about that, guys.
Okay, our autopilot doesn't seem to like us. Our autopilot is simply not working. So we can disengage it. Vertical speed, autopilot. None of the autopilots are working. Interesting. Okay. Can we do altitude hold? No. Right, so our autopilots are working as expected. Vertical, that one? Aha, we're working, I believe. Vertical speed's a bit high, so we're going to turn that down. Yep, now it's working. We'll actually put that up a little bit. Yeah. Okay, now we are heading away from Heathrow Airport. Very loud out here. As you can see, that's Heathrow behind us. Oh, we forgot to put our landing gear up, so let's do that now. So the landing gear is now coming up. So that is a good thing. Let's put our flaps up a bit more. And then we can turn our throttle down so we don't go over speed. This is the trim wheel which will automatically do it, so our autopilot works. So let's turn the vertical speed up a little bit on this. And so this landing gear, that is up, so that is amazing. Everything else is good. We are now having a smooth sailing flight. Right, we are currently heading 268. Because we just came off from 27 right, so that's quite accurate. So now if we turn around, what's the opposite of 27? 09. Right, so let's set our heading to 09, which is 90 degrees. Oh. Now our plane should turn for us. Turning around so we can go and back and land at Heathrow.
Hello, this is Future Caden once again. I get lost, so the video is going to cut to when I'm not lost.
Now, does that say EGKK? I think that's a call sign. I don't know. It's definitely getting closer though. And I still can't see it. Is that it there? I see some building. Is that Heathrow? Is that Heathrow? I think that's Heathrow. Is it? I don't think it is actually. It's a bit small to be Heathrow. But what other things are there near us? Right. Does that say EGKK? I think Heathrow might be to the right of us. Oh no, no, no. Oh, that's fine. I changed the altitude. I thought I changed something important. I need to make a flight plan like next time. Because I can no longer find the airport. I think I'm going to respawn on approach to Heathrow. I will be right back. Okay. So, autopilot's off yet, fair enough. Is it? Well, it definitely is now. Okay, so we can turn our throttle down. So, we want a bit of flaps, so we're going to do them. We're a bit low, so, yeah, that's good. So we want 2 white and 2 red of them lights, and now we're a bit high. So let's push down. Oh, we're very high now. It's going to start shouting glide slope at me in a minute. Because I am way too high. Sync rate? Have I got my landing gear down? Now I have. Boom. Too low gear? My gear's out. Well, I'll just put it out. That might not be. Okay. That's the runway there. Let's try and keep it nice. So we're very high. So let's push down. Flaps. I'm not a professional at this, don't worry.
100.
I'm not going to be flying your plane anytime soon. Right, flaps all the way.
10.
Right, flare, speed brakes down, and we're going to use our wheel brakes. At least I landed on the runway. Sometimes I don't manage to do that. So we're holding our brakes down now. Let's just stay on the centre line. We have stopped successfully. We didn't crash. I don't know if it was a smooth landing, but we've stopped. So I'm going to call this a success. Thank you for watching this video. Yeah. Goodbye.
Peace, love, and planes. Out.